So yeah, it's quite incredible to walk into the footsteps of people that have been here almost 100 years ago. Such a spectacular place, as you can see. So I'm now leaving the sanctuary. It's exactly 3:15 p.m. There was a little scare of rain, but I think the rain has gone now. So, yeah. Well, it's been a lovely place for sure. I'll come back another time. Wow. Okay. Hello. Thank you. All right. All right. So we're now back on the highway. We're headed to Masindi to check out the oldest hotel that was ever built in Uganda. Wow, this bridge is so bumpy. Almost feels uneven on the bridge, but I'm not sure of the name of the bridge. Yeah. So anyway, now I'm So welcome to Masindi. Yeah, it's gonna take about 47 minutes or so to get to the town, to be able to see the oldest hotel ever built in this country, Uganda. So I'm happy that I've been able to reach here, and yeah, looking forward to a good time in Masindi. Well, let's crack on. Now there's this place just right after the signpost to Masindi. Let me just check it out. Not so sure if it's some kind of lake or river or swamp. But it's an interesting site that I just need to look at. Oh. So je waleko. Wanabaita over here. Kafu, and River Kafu. Oh, this is River Kafu. Okay. The water is quite clean. Even though the washing comes from here. This is interesting. You see? The bugs are all fine. Alright. It's time to crack on. So this is River Kafu. Well, I just wish that I'm washing cars from that point. The water could probably be much cleaner, and it could be a really nice place to just relax and watch the river flow. But anyway, welcome to Masindi. That's Masindi for you. Feeling really thirsty and dehydrated. I should just get some water here. This is a small town called Kimengo, and I think I'll be fine getting some drinking water here because I'm sweating too much. You're welcome. And you're drinking water. Renzori. Yes. You give me this one. Give me the small one.
The small one?
Yeah.
For 500.
It's okay.
Or in orange one. I bring orange one.
It's okay.
This.
Wow. And that will do. This is really thirsty, but now I think I'm all good to go. So this is a small town called Kimengo. I've never heard of it. Oh well, it's good to see new places all the time. So I've made a brief stop over here. I just wanted to show you this land. There's something about Masindi. It's all generally, I think because it borders the national parks of Magishon and I think Ajai. This place is so flat. It's a real flat woodland. And if you notice, all the type of trees here are the kind of trees you usually find in national parks. It's all just woodland, and it goes on for swathes and swathes of territory. It's just it's all flat, and it's really beautiful to see. It's quite beautiful, eh? Anyway, let's crack on. Oh wow, it's been a ride, eh? It's been a ride. Masindi is so beautiful, so good so far. I mean, these roads are really nice for riding on. Yeah, but there is also something I've noticed. In some areas, I've observed the electric fencing has been done, and I suspect because maybe the animals that are moving about, and that is why they put electric fencing. Especially on my right, I've been seeing a lot of electric fencing on that side. So maybe this might be the boundary of the national park as well. And perhaps they don't want stray elephants moving onto the road. It's quite understandable, because there have been so many cases of that as well. So perhaps they don't want stray elephants moving across these highways. But it really does look like a national park. Yeah. And I've been seeing so many of these sugarcane trucks, and I just remembered that Masindi actually has a big number of sugarcane. Maybe not Masindi, but there's a sugar factory not far from Masindi, and there are so many people who grow sugarcane around the area. So I've been seeing so many of these trucks. I think it's harvest season for the sugar canes. Oh wow, just look at the view. The hills here are quite spectacular as well, huh? Wow. And I love how the rays of sun can be seen on the hills of Masindi. Wow, it's quite a beautiful sight, huh? All the sugarcane trucks. You can see they planted the whole pine forest right in front of me. It's a beautiful pine forest. It spreads across the whole hill. Wow. These are really beautiful roads to ride on. The roads are really beautiful for sure. I think this is what Masindi looks like. I think I'm about to enter the city itself. That is Masindi city. Well, I'm already seeing some cool places here. From Masindi town. It's clean. It's really clean actually. Maybe not so clean, but let me just take a detour. Just look around at the back streets of Masindi. So here's some of the back streets of Masindi. They're all busy. I think this is where the wholesale shops are. Let me try and look for the city center. This is a vintage post office. Yeah, it's a truly historical city. Some of the old buildings over there. I think I've passed the town. I think I'm already going through Masindi town because I can see all the major buildings like the courts, the banks and all that are behind me, and I think that is it for Masindi, for the main street. Alright, we finally arrived at Masindi Hotel. This is the oldest hotel, and that is a signpost, established 1923. So I'll get a little bit closer. Oh, I've actually passed it. Just going to make a quick U-turn. And yeah, so right now my left is Masindi Hotel. It's the one we came to see. And you finally come to the hotel. Right here. So yeah, we finally arrived at the oldest hotel in Uganda. Wow, 1923. It's more than 100 years old, and you can see the beautiful roof that has matured. Wow, the tiles have really seen better days, but it's a beautiful place. Okay, let me go and check it. Okay, thank you. So yeah, I've already checked in to the oldest hotel in this country. So it's almost 5 p.m. I was planning to check out other places, but I've been informed that they're quite far away, and it won't be possible today. But anyway, I'm going to settle in, and yeah, I'm going to give you a brief room tour of how this accommodation looks like. As you can see, that is a vintage chandelier. As you can see, the bed, it's quite vintage as well. You can imagine this is also 100 years old. It's really beautiful. And this is what you get, some of the complimentaries from the hotel. Let us see, what does this one say? We care about the environment. It's quite good. So you have your air conditioning here. It's not so hot, actually the room is actually cool. And that is a good thing. And I'll give you, oh, now there's this chair as well. If anybody has lived in the house that was occupied by people from the 70s, you probably recognize this. I believe me, I think this is almost 100 years old as well. It's a real solid, very comfortable chair. I don't know if they don't make them anymore. Yeah, you can see the curtains are quite modern, but they still have the vintage look. And these are the wardrobes. Wow. Yeah, I've already put my helmet inside. My tank bag is right there. Now on this side, I have my duffel here and my backpack. And the jacket is right there. There's a laundry basket over there. And wow, it really gives vintage vibes. So I'll give you two of the bathrooms. These are the bathrooms. Beautiful warm light inside. Wow. You have a real vintage sink. It's beautiful washrooms overall. Beautiful curtains. I really love this place. And I'm sure the water is hot, so it's gonna be quite something, eh? And you have this vintage, what should I call this? It's quite interesting, huh? But you can imagine all these fittings are almost 100 years old. Wow. So there's an interesting chair I want you to have a look at. It's right outside my room. And it's this one. As you can imagine, this is probably 100 years old as well. So yeah, it's quite incredible to walk into the footsteps of people that have been here almost 100 years ago. Such a spectacular place. As you can see, the trees are tall. They're well maintained. Such a beautiful space. It's really beautiful. So I'm heading over to the bike. I need to go cover it and secure it for the night. Then also head over to the restaurant to grab dinner. Then I can call it a day. Okay. So I think this makes more sense to park the bike right next to my room over here. So I can be able to look at the bike even with my eyes closed in the middle of the night. Huh? So I have this an improvised poncho that I used to cover the bike. I couldn't get the exact size for the bike on the market, so I decided to just use the poncho that I had, that I used to use for hiking. This is the hood, but well, yeah, now it covers my motorbike. So I think this will hold for the night. So this is a beautiful courtyard, Masindi Hotel, probably the oldest courtyard in Uganda. And then over there is a restaurant.
Britain just has to readjust. Faced by Simon, Britain's gone through the gap, keeps his footing initially, then goes down, penalty! It's another penalty in this contest, and this time it's for Middlesbrough. There is a bit of contact on it. I still think Callum Britain has made a bit of a meal of this. Huge moments in this game. Tommy Conway! He sends the crashing home. A huge goal for Middlesbrough. Tommy Conway holding his nerve. Middlesbrough back level. Still to
This place really has nice music. They have this background music, this vintage jazz music that they keep playing in all their rooms, in every corner. All the alleys, all the walkways, there's music playing in the background. Some jazz, that kind of. And it's a real nice sound to the ear for sure. It's quite nice. So it has been a wonderful day. Started from Kampala, rode all the way, checked out Luwero, and then went to Rhino Sanctuary. And I must say the tour was really nice. So I've come all the way to Masindi to check out this oldest hotel in Uganda, built in 1923. And you can see all these key holders. These are probably also 100 years old, maybe 50 give or take. But who knows, because there could be 100 years as well. It's really nice to be here in the oldest courtyard and just relaxing. What a day. It's been a ride, huh? I really had a good time on the road riding. The weather was brilliant. It was hot, but it was just good weather for riding. And yeah. Thank you. So this is Hemingway's room.
Yes.
Wow. So you say this is the Hemingway block? Eh?
Yeah.
So this is the Hemingway block. And the first room over there, that is where Hemingway actually spent the night after his accident. You can see how impressive this place has been maintained for all these years. Yeah, so that's it for today. Food has been nice. Drinks are fine. And I was able to talk to a group of Japanese people that were sitting right next to me. And I told them how these Japanese lady that rides motorbikes as well. And she inspired me to ride motorbikes as well. So anyway, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll see you tomorrow.